infinite rainbow nightmare spectrum. I welcome and invoke thee with the noblest intentions, and deem it time again for us to have an intervention, so everyone involved can feel its pulse within a breath of the infinite rainbow nightmare spectrum. It's kind of indescribable, I'll try to nonetheless, but the only way to know it is to show up and inspect what one cannot fully cover with such limited perception. Correction, that spell is an abuse of this invention. It's useless to assume that it's beyond your comprehension. To lucidly exhume the grim and use it with intention is therapeutic medicine for tragedy prevention. The lesson is acceptance of each shading you conceivable, for hiding from its gloom can make the world an awkward thing to you, and pretty spooky too if you let it. That's not a reason to relive old inertia, cause one never took a season to release the inner tube deep in the deep blue sea and show this inner eel itself in the mirror until we complete the truth. We often fear that the past will come back to haunt us, but it's always up to us if that daunting task is upon us to save our world or destroy it. I welcome you on a voyage through the 17 dimensions I am yet to deem explorable. Deplorable as some of its oracles, there is more to us. Ignorance is afforded to none who summon the portal of the infinite rainbow nightmare spectrum. There's nothing in this universe that you are separate from, cause everyone is everything and you are no exception, and all is but a dream within a breath of the infinite rainbow nightmare spectrum. It's everything that's ever been, its entropy is endless, and all will play a part of it. Every scene connects up, this song will never end, it echoes on and on, etc. But it's only forever in a nightmare. This whole dream is over in a light year. We all need whatever we invite here. For always, forever you'll be right here. But it's only forever in a nightmare. This whole dream is over in a light year. We all need whatever we invite here. For always, forever in a nightmare. But it's only forever in a nightmare. The infinite rainbow nightmare spectrum. Awaken from the dream to find each life is but a breath of an omniscopic consciousness that wanders through the depths of this tragically elaborate labyrinth life is bred from. The rod remains intense as fuck until the very end, but there is no one in sight and no beginning that we crept from. Just one eternal moment when we notice our reflection and realize we ride along a wake of our invention. But even with this knowledge, acknowledge that in immense love we ultimately fall, and there's no escaping from death, but we'll never be a part of this. Your heart will stay bereft of. We all will meet again in dimensions yet to be dreamt of. The infinite rainbow nightmare spectrum. There's beauty and congruity to everything in question. The harmony of all is both malarkey and perfection. We are all its harbingers embarking on a quest of the infinite rainbow nightmare spectrum. The way is lit for all, that you must pardon its complexness, for darkness is a part from which none of us are exempt. But to fall in love with everything means everything begets love. So might the point of all of this have ultimately been love. Infinite rainbow nightmare spectrum. There's beauty and congruity to everything in question. So welcome to forever as we breathe another breath in.